This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Today we'll be diving back into the world of SpongeBob SquarePants and
Okay, fine. We'll talk about Kool-Aid Man. Kool-Aid Man, as we know him today, is chaotic. He barges through walls and causes absolute destruction, but then makes everything okay by sharing the love of Kool-Aid. He's one of the many well-known animated mascots, and all things considered, he gets the job done. You saw the title of this video, and you're well aware of his face. Because of that, the product of Kool-Aid is in your head, which makes you a bit more likely to buy it the next time you see it in person. The best animated mascots are welcoming and memorable. Kool-Aid Man may be violent in many cases, but he still exists for the sole purpose of selling a drink. You already know how he is today, but he's taken a few interesting paths over the course of his life. I guess we may as well start at the very beginning. No, not that beginning. In order to understand the origins of this legend, we have to head all the way back to the mid-1950s. What you know of him right now actually began around here, with the little guy going by the name Pitcher Man. Things started out as a typical 50s commercial. Man, this was a different time. And then we're introduced to this pitcher with an animated face.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
For the very best drink you ever made.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
Be sure that the envelope says Kool-Aid.
There's nothing in the commercial other than the face that makes it stand out. Around then, it was just something small, but few realized just how much this would expand for the future. Soon after the Pitcher Man was unleashed into the world, he would star in commercials about Kool-Aid kids in various parts around the world. Many of these were interesting ideas and they helped keep things diverse, but the commercials you see back then definitely would not fly today. If you want to get a sense of what I mean, all you have to do is watch a few seconds of Kool-Aid kids in Japan.
Hi, Kool-Aid kids, me very wise. Stand by, please, for big surprise.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, so great. Once you tried it, no can wait.
Honorable Kool-Aid, most refreshing, much loved by whole family.
Sure, the song is catchy and it managed to spread the product to new audiences, but I mean, come on, you can't show something like this on TV now. The commercials would keep going, the Pitcher Man now becoming the ultimate face of Kool-Aid and showing up as much as he possibly can. It may have taken some time to really get going, but I think one of the turning points when you realize, wow, this is big, is right here. Bugs Bunny and a Kool-Aid crossover. Did anyone ask for this? No. Did it happen anyway? Yes, for some reason, I have no idea. Animated in this classic style, we learn about pre-sweetened Kool-Aid from familiar characters. Since we're dealing with bugs, there are fun disguises and lighthearted humor that keeps things exciting. I know the overall commercial is weird, but if I was a kid watching this, I'd be completely sold. Fully animated commercials are always a fun watch, especially for those familiar with the characters. Before we continue, I want to tell you about Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your very own website. Squarespace is easy to use for beginners and anyone who has the passing thought, making a site sounds kinda cool. I've been working a bit on my own site full of SpongeBob history and fun facts, because that's just the kind of person I am, don't question it. So here you got the main page, which gave me as many customization options as I could have asked for. Whether it's the styles, colors, animations, literally anything that goes into making all this, you could do whatever you want. I decided to make a brand new page called Really Obscure SpongeBob Facts. They give you a template to work with. It's easy to edit and turn everything into what you want. I added these small pictures along with a few fun facts, and to cap it all off, there's another section at the bottom with a Steven Hillenburg quote. When you're ready for this amazing site building opportunity, head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and squarespace.com/Vail with coupon code VAIL gets you 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Link is in the description. The 70s brought a major change to the Kool-Aid mascot. He left the world of animation to enter our world, and now I have one word to say. Run. Yeah, these live-action commercials showed that you probably don't want to get on his bad side. Something normal would be happening, and then BAM! He crashes through with his amazing muscles and starts advertising his product. This is what most people associate with him today, so clearly it's a concept that worked. Viewers may not initially know what the heck is going on or what the commercial is trying to promote, but then this happens, and they're caught off guard. Even after all these years, the concept may have gotten old, but it can be funny. It seems like no matter the situation, no matter where he would be, Kool-Aid Man crashing through would always fit in with the environment. You can't even question it. The mascot's quest for chaos on our world eventually led to an entire video game. I wish I was kidding. For those who thought they could escape the endless commercials on TV, Kool-Aid Man was here to torment them in another form of entertainment. Based on footage from the game, there's really not much I can see that's good about it, but at the same time, what can you expect? Much like what you'd find on TV, this was only to sell more of the drink. It's made out of corporate greed, not love. While nobody should be playing this, the fact that the game exists in the first place is a pretty good indication of just how massive this mascot had become. And if you thought this was where things would slow down, yeah, no, that's just straight up wrong. The Adventures of Kool-Aid Man comics was made by Marvel. Well, that's a sentence I never expected to say out loud, but here we are. Oh, your favorite superhero is Captain America or Iron Man? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Kool-Aid Man is the ultimate Marvel character. These comics were the definition of product placement, except they lasted the entire story. The adventures focused on Kool-Aid Man being a hero and stopping these bad guys. As time marched forward, more commercials would find themselves on TV. Sometimes he would be completely animated in an updated style, and other times he would reappear as his live-action self. Whether you love him or you hate him, it's easy to understand how much of a staple he's become in pop culture. At this point, finding someone who's never even heard of him is hard. He's ingrained in our minds, and that's exactly what the company wants. These ads work because they're so simple. His catchphrase is literally 2 words. He's also remained relatively the same since his first few years on TV, meaning those familiar with him back then aren't left out today when he appears as more or less the same guy. I may not be a big fan of the actual drink he represents, but I think the character has come a long way and is successful. He's an example of how to truly advertise a company's product. And alright, now that I've given you a brief history of the chaotic cartoon mascot, we can finally dive back into SpongeBob. Oh my god! But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.